We're going to be learning the Musar now for Friday, Parashat Ki Tavo. Mi sheloek tamid lidvarim verif'olot. A person who constantly mocks things and actions. Ve'en da'ato levazot le'avzot ba'alehem. He didn't have in mind to embarrass or to disparage those who do these actions or have those things. Ach marhika devarim she'en la'arhikam. But he rejects the things that should not be rejected. Umarhik tohelet ha'pe'ulot. And it rejects or negates the usefulness of those things that actually those things that could be beneficial. He belittles, he disparages, he mocks different types of actions, different types of things. And on this it was said in Mishlei, in the book of Proverbs, Baz ledavar yehaven lo. If a person disparages a thing, he will be injured by it, by that thing. Ve'amru anti baz lechol adam. They said, don't denigrate any person. Ve'al taflig lechol davar. And don't reject anything. She'en lecha adam she'en lo sha'a ve'en lecha davar she'en lo makom. Because there is no such thing as a person that doesn't have a moment, or a thing that doesn't have a place. There is use for anything, and there is an importance for any person. So you cannot denigrate or disparage any person or anything, even though if it seems on the surface not to have any importance. והעלץ הזה הביאהו למידתו הרעה היותו חכם בעיניו. And this individual that mocks things and people and actions is because he considers himself wise. In his eyes, he's the smartest person, he's the wisest person, and that's why he mocks other things. He mocks people, he may mock people, he mocks actions. ופעמים שתביא המידה הזאת את האדם מידי מינות להלעיג על המצוות. And sometimes this characteristic, this kind of quality, can bring a person to heresy, to not have faith in Hashem. Why? Because he's going to mock the mitzvot, the commandments. כעניין שנאמר זדים ליצוני עד מאוד מתורתך לא נטיתי. Just like it says in Tehillim, sinners have mocked me to the extreme, but תורתך לא נטיתי, have not deviated from the Torah. וזאת היא הכת שאינה מקבלת תוכחה. This group of people that in their eyes they're so smart, they're so wise, they make fun of everything. This group of people, it's very difficult for them to accept rebuke, to accept correction. In other words, they don't take constructive criticism. In their eyes, they're always perfect. And on this it was said in the pasuk in Mishlei, don't correct or don't rebuke a mocker, because he'll just hate you. A person who reproves a mocking person, he takes for himself dishonor because that person doesn't want to listen. You know, they say, it says in another place, Ezu Hacham, who's the person really who's wise? Alomed mikol adam, person who's willing to learn from every person. Person that mocks everyone, thinks that he's the smartest, the wisest, is not going to be able to correct himself. So there is no, in other words, it's a very bad character trait. V'ne'emar, let's take ufeti yarim. It's another person that says when you hit a scorner, the simple-minded, the petty yarim, will become prudent, will become wiser. But the mocker himself, he doesn't want to learn. והגורם אל הכת הזאת למלתי שמו המוסר, מפני שהמידה בביאה החלק הזה היא מידת היותו חכם בעיניו. And what brings a person, what's the reason for people not to listen to reproof, is because such people are people that consider themselves to be very wise, they consider to be the smartest. וכל כך משלה בו המידה הזאת, and so much this character trait is ruling over him. Until he mocks other people's opinions, he mocks everybody. There are people like that. And this is a character that there's no hope for such a person. He maintains that character of thinking that he's the smartest and he mocks everyone. Like the pasuk says, "Ra'ita ish hacham be'enav, tikva liksil mimenu." If you see someone who's wise in his own eyes, there is more hope for a fool than that person who in his eyes is smart, is wise. This was the Musaf for today, Parashat Tavo for Friday. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen, and Shabbat Shalom.